sitting in their room in the safety of their own home,
with a predator gripping them with fear or of exposing their nude photos.
It's a real problem. It's a growing problem.
Sextortion is something that we've seen blow up and double and triple in the last couple of years.
Now, the problem is getting so bad, the FBI has issued a major warning. And as a parent, how do you even begin to protect your child when they have their phone in the palm of their hand at all times? Wake News anchor Corey Lazar exclusively shows you just how real sextortion is and how fast it happens.
Michelle Wetmore, Nicole Fitzgerald, and Polly Bloom know a thing or two about raising children.
You have two? Ages?
16 and 8.
I have 6, from 3 to 14.
I have 3.
Their biggest fear isn't a child breaking a bone on the playground, but a predator luring them in through their cell phones.
She's 16, so the plus side of 16 is an app that I can monitor her driving because she just started driving, so I know exactly where she is all the time. It alerts you for accidents. Like, that is a good side of it, but the flip side of being 16 is she's a young, attractive 16-year-old girl. You know, I mean, again, all these different apps and predators.
You've seen fake accounts or someone trying to talk to her that you have no idea who it is?
Yes.
Predators demanding nude photos or videos from children and teens through apps right in front of us like TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Then they will expose them is what they threaten.
Lieutenant Wade Williams leads the task force for hunting down predators at the Collier County Sheriff's Office. And the problem of sextortion, he says, is happening right inside our homes.
So they'll say, you're going to get exposed is the word they use if you don't do what I tell you.
And if you think this really couldn't happen to your child, just look at the case of 26-year-old Jorge Ingunza from Naples. He hacked Snapchat accounts of teenagers, captured their nude photos from their Snapchat's My Eyes Only section, then extorted them to send more.
So in the case of Jorge Ingunza, which is one of the most prolific sextortionists we've seen here locally that we've ever experienced, what he was doing was several different things. He would try the Romeo approach, where he would pretend to be a boy or girl and try to solicit children for nude images and videos, or inappropriate files of them.
And in one of Ngunza's conversations on Instagram, the victim gives in fast.
Please don't.
Then do what I want. You have 30 seconds.
Please don't make me. Where are you leaking them?
You have no choice. 20 seconds.
Please.
10 seconds. You're risking it, LOL. This will be fun. 5 seconds.
Please don't do this. You're gonna ruin my whole life.
I want to see your body.
One picture and no screenshots.
In the Ingunza case, we were able to identify successfully only 12 victims, but we suspect that he had many times more than that.
Only 2 of Ngunza's victims self-reported to authorities. He was sentenced to 29 years in prison. And this is now such a problem, the FBI has issued a national public safety alert on sextortion schemes. The FBI says over the past year, law enforcement agencies have received over 7,000 reports of online sextortion of minors, resulting in over 3,000 victims, mostly boys. The FBI says more than a dozen died by suicide.
Do you think it's a mistake to think as a parent, well, I have a son. This typically happens usually to girls. Is that a mistake?
Huge mistake. The past 5 stories I've heard involving sextortion were males. Older teen boys, 16, 17.
Titania Jordan is the Chief Parenting Officer at Bark Technologies. Bark is just one of the apps available that allows you to closely monitor your child's phone.
Last year, we analyzed over 4.5 billion data points across children's text, email, and social media. And what we found that were the top 5 apps flagged for severe sexual content, which includes grooming and predation, were Kik, Tumblr, Twitter, which is now X, Discord, and Instagram.
And these moms have seen the threats for themselves. That's why they instill a harsh truth with their children about online predators.
At the end of the day, like, they could lure you into a place you could never see me again. Like, that is the truth in black and white at the end of the day.
Now, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has an online tool to try and remove nude photos that could be circulating online. So if your child needs to use this website, it's called Take It Down. We have a direct link for you on winknews.com. Back to you.
Wow, there's just so many sick tickets out there for
It's
sure.
so frightening.
Tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, Corey zooms out to show you the larger network of online child predators.
And he'll explain the #1 thing your child should not do if a predator lures them in.